Okay, sorry about that. Section 1.6, part 2. Let's continue. We were adding and subtracting fractions. Okay, so let's go ahead and simplify. 3/8 over 4 minus 8 over 9. So in this case, it's a minus, so we have to do, LCD. In this case, what's the LCD? The LCD is 36. So this is times 9 times 9, and this would be times 4 times 4. So here we would write 36, 9 times 7 is 27a. 3 times 9 is 27a. And then here, 8 times 4 is 32 over 36. So subtract across the top is 27a minus 32 all over 36. We cannot combine the top, so we leave it as is. Now here it's a multiplication, so we just multiply across, 3a times 8 over 4 times 9. But if we factor a little, we can just go ahead and reduce at this step. 3a times 4 times 2 over 4 times, and then 9 is 3 times 3. So the 3's cancel, the 4's cancel, and we're left with 2a over 3. All right, let's do another one. Common denominator of 5 and 6. Well, 5 is a prime and 6 has 2 and 3, so the product is the LCD. So that's just 30. So times 6 times 6 times 5 times 5, and you get 24k over 30 minus 5 over 30 for A, and then we just subtract across the top all over. We keep the denominator the same. So that's for A. Now for B, we're just multiplying across the top. So 4k times 1 over 5 times 6, that's just going to be 4k. Anything times 1 is itself over 30. Now, can I reduce this? Yes, because they're both even. So divide by 2, then you get 2k over 15. All right, let's continue. So what if we have complex fractions? If we have complex fractions, you simplify the numerator, the denominator, and then divide the numerator by the denominator and simplify if possible. So let's go ahead and do this. 1/2 squared, that's just 1/4, because 1/2 squared, like that, is 1 times 1 over 2 times 2, right? 1/2 times 1/2, which is 1/4. So we would get 1/4 divided by 4 plus 3 squared. 3 squared is 9, 4 plus 9. So this is actually 1/4 and then divided by 13, okay? Well, 13 over 1. So that's 1/4 times 1 over 13, the reciprocal. So that's just 1 over 52. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Next one, 1/3 is 1/3 times 1/3, which is 1/9 on the top. And we're going to divide that by 2 cubed is 8 plus 2. So that's going to be 1/9. So remember, divided by 10, this is 10 over 1. So multiply by its reciprocal, which is 1/10, and your answer will be 1 over 9 times 10, which is 90. Okay, let's do a couple more. Let's go ahead and do the top here, 1/2 plus 1/3. So common denominator between those two is 6. So times 3 times 3 times 2 times 2 for this one. So 3/6 is equivalent to 1/2. 4/6 is equivalent to 2/3. And then let's go ahead and do the bottom. This is 12. So this is times 3 times 3 times 2 times 2. And you can verify 9 over 12 minus 2 over 12. So then what does that become? On the top, you get 7/6 divided by, and then the bottom is just 7 12s. So then remember, we flip and multiply by its reciprocal, right? We multiply by the reciprocal. We change the sign and multiply by the reciprocal. The 7's will cancel out, and then 6 goes into 12 twice, right? So 6 divided by itself is 1. 12 divided by 6 is 2. So you get, your answer will be 2. Okay. All right, so now this one, similar. Oh, is this the same problem? No, it's very close though. So we have 1/3 and 1/2. So times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. This is 2/6 plus 3/6 on the top. And on the bottom, this is going to be 12 times 4, right? So 9 over 12 minus 4 over 12. So on the top, you get 5/6. And then the big bar is divide by, and then 5/12, okay? So then flip, this is a 9. I don't know why I wrote that. 9/6. 9/12. Oh, no, sorry. It is 5/6. Sorry. 9 minus 4 is 5. 5/12. 5/6 from the top. Again, okay. Let me just erase this because I don't like this. Okay. All right. So this is 5/6. That was this one. Then this fraction bar became the division symbol. And then the bottom was 5/12. Okay. So then that's 5/6 times 12/5. The 5's cancel. And again, 6 goes into 12 twice. So your answer is 2. All right, let's do a couple of evaluations. So let's evaluate x plus 1/3 when x is negative 1/3 and negative 3/4. So negative 1/3 plus 1/3, well, it's just opposites, so it's going to be 0 for A. And then for B, negative 3/4 plus 1/3, common denominator is 12. So times 4 times 4, that's going to be negative 9/12 plus 4/12. And then that's just going to be negative 5/12, okay? All right, let's do another one. Evaluate 2x squared y when x is 1/4 and y is negative 2/3. So that's 2 times 1/4 squared times y, which is negative 2/3, okay? So the nice thing is this is like over 1, so we just multiply across the top, okay? But first, let's go ahead and do let's do the exponent. So 1/4 times itself is 1/16 times negative 2/3. So, okay, so across the top, it's 2 times 1 times negative 2. That's negative 4 on the top. And on the bottom, you have 16 times 3. But 4 divides into 16 4 times. So then you're going to get a 1 here. So negative 1/12, because 4 times 3 is 12. Okay. Let's see here. Evaluate P plus Q over R when P is negative 4, Q is negative 2, and R is 8. So negative 4 is P plus negative 2 all over 8. So that's just going to be negative 6/8, right? Same signs, keep the sign. And then divide top and bottom here by 2. Or you can write it as 2 times 3 over 2 times 4. And you get negative 3/4. Okay? And that is it for this section. Your exercises are 425 to 515 odd. Again, I would highly suggest you do all the odds. You can check your answers. Make sure you check your answers. Okay, and of course, you can email me. You can write on the discussion if you have any questions. Good luck, and I will see you on the next video.